Good morning. Good morning and welcome to our yoga class. We are almost at time. So we are going to be rolling out our mats and getting settled in. We're going to start in a seated position, whatever that is for you. Coming onto our mat, finding our space. We'll get settled in. Finding that seated posture that works for you, legs crossed, legs out, legs stacked. You could kneel. Whatever best serves you. Let yourself get settled. Maybe soften the eyes or close them. Allow yourself to come into the space. Be present here in this moment. Relax the arms. Maybe they rest by your side or in your lap. Sit tall. Maybe a little tuck of the chin as the crown of the head reaches up. Let the shoulders settle. The legs grow a little heavier. And as we begin to center, let's deepen the breath. Breathe in and out through the nose as best you can. Nice full inhales and exhales. And as we begin our practice, if you'd like to set an intention, something positive that's speaking to you, I welcome you to do so. The eyes are closed. You can flutter them open. You can also leave them closed. As we sit tall, we'll let left ear fall toward left shoulder. The weight of the head creates the stretch. Let the arms continue resting. The shoulders remain settled. Back to center. Right ear towards left shoulder. Back to center. Chin to chest. Feel that nice stretch through the back of the neck. And draw a line with the nose up toward the sky. Feel that lift of the heart. Back to center. We'll look left and then right and then left and then right. Meet back at center. Let the hands come down along your side, left hand to the mat. We'll inhale the right arm up. Exhale as you take it over. The hand on the mat helps support you as you create space through the opposite side. If you notice the legs begin to tense up, use your exhale to help them relax a little bit. We'll inhale up. Exhale, right hand to mat. Inhale up, left hand. Exhale as you take it over. Keep a little softness through the left shoulder, elbow, and wrist. Heart remains open to the wall in front of us. We'll inhale up. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale up both arms. Reach to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. We'll take right hand to left knee. Gentle twist. The gaze goes to the side. And then when you're ready, we'll unwind and head to the opposite side. Left hand to right knee. Gaze goes to the side. Try and let this twist come from your core. Back to center. If you're kneeling, let's head to a seated posture. And if you're seated, we're going to set right shin in front of left, roughly parallel. We'll sit tall. Start to walk the hands away as you fold forward. Keep the hips settled. Only fold down as far as your body wants, mindful of how the left or right hip is feeling. So right leg is in front, check the right hip. If you did opposite and left in front, just check the left hip. Relax the feet. Try to keep a long spine. We'll walk the hands in as we lift up and swap the legs. Left in front of right or vice versa, depending on which you had forward. Get your sit bones set. Long spine. Fold forward. Take your time. Use the exhales. Maybe you can melt a little farther down as you continue to hold the shape, softening the legs, allowing the upper body to grow a little heavier. And we start to walk the hands in as we lift up. We'll send both legs directly out in front of us, feet about hip width distance apart. Sit tall. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. Hold toes, feet, ankles, shins, the mat. If you have a strap and like incorporating that in, you can wrap it around the feet and use that as your hold. Long spine. Feel that nice stretch up the back of both legs. We'll inhale up. Take the legs wide, whatever that means for you. We'll sit tall and fold down. Hands can rest between the legs. You could use peace fingers to hold on to big toes. You could hold ankles here. Again, lots of variations. Mindful of how the back of the legs are feeling. Check in with the hips as well. And keep a little micro bend at the knees. We'll inhale up. Draw the legs back towards center. Inhale the arms up. With control, we'll begin to lay back as we come down onto back body on the mat. Just scoot myself down. Inhale the arms overhead. Full body stretch. Reach from fingers to toes. And on an exhale, we'll draw both knees in as we draw them toward the body. Nice full body hug. Hold on to right knee with right hand, left knee with left hand. Start to draw circles as we take the knees out and away from one another, and then gently back together. Slow it down and reverse direction. A little movement for our hips. Keep the spine settled on the mat here. We'll slow it down, meet back at center. Give the knees a little squeeze, send both heels high. Flex the feet. And then point the toes. Feel that nice stretch through the top of the feet. You can point and flex. Maybe even draw little circles with the feet. Loosening the ankles. Inviting a little movement. And then we'll gently bend the knees and bring the feet back to the mat. We'll leave left foot planted as we lift the right. Cross ankle over thigh. You can use the hand to gently press on the leg here. If you'd like to take this stretch deeper, we'll take the right hand, weave it through that space we just created, and hold behind left thigh as we gently draw the legs in toward the body. Big stretch for the right hip. Check in with the breath. Keep the head and shoulders resting on the mat. On your next exhale, we'll gently release our hold. Allow the left foot to reconnect with the mat. Unwind the right ankle as we return that foot to the mat as well. And take a breath. Maybe knees rest against one another. We'll leave the right foot planted on the mat as we lift the left to 90. Cross ankle over thigh. And again, you could stay here, left hand maybe gently pressing on the left thigh to create a deeper stretch. Or again, left hand can weave between the legs as you find that hold behind the right thigh. Draw the legs in. As you hold, notice if you're struggling through the arms. You are, find a place where you can invite in a little ease. That may mean that the legs move a little farther away from you, and that's all right. Settle into your variation of the shape. Maybe tap back into that intention that you set at the beginning of the practice. As we hold these static poses, mind may see its opportunity to wander away from the mat, no longer be present with us here. Just gently invite it back in. That intention can be a good way to keep it here and focus. When you're ready, you gently release that hold. Right foot returns to mat. Unwind the left. Let the knees rest against one another as we take a breath. We'll draw both legs in toward the chest, peace fingers behind the knees. We'll rock along the length of the spine and use that momentum to draw us up back to our seated posture. Feet are toes together, heels together, and we'll let the knees fall away from one another. Lean into our bound angle. Sit nice and tall. The weight of the legs helping create this stretch. And if you'd like to deepen it, lead with the heart as you fold forward. Maybe the elbows gently press on the legs to deepen the stretch. Totally optional. On an inhale, lift up. Help the knees back together. Let the hands rest somewhere behind you. Take the feet a little wider. Do a little windshield wiper side to side. Allow the hips to rock with you if that feels good for your body. Nice. We'll cross the legs and gently rotate ourselves over. Meet somewhere near the middle of the mat in a tabletop. Shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Give yourself a good starting base. We'll take the hands forward, a handprint each. Grip the mat, curl the toes. Pause here for a moment as you set. Connect with your foundation. Draw the navel in. We lift the knees, shift the hips up and back, down dog. You can explore the shape a little bit with movement if you like. Maybe that's a bend of the knees, pedaling out the feet, hips a little side to side, whatever feels best for you today. Strong arms. Trying to find that flat back as best we can. Slow down our movement. Settle into the shape. Take a little wave through the body as you lift the heels, shift the hips, come into high plank. You can lower to the knees here if you like. Take a breath. Shift the hips up and back, down dog. Little wave through the body as we shift back to high plank. Elbows tight to the body as we lower down through chaturanga to the belly. Uncurl the toes. Hands come under shoulder. We inhale up chin and collarbone, baby cobra. Long spine. And release. Take a breath. We'll inhale up, elbows under shoulders, forearms parallel, Sphinx pose. The gaze is forward. Spread the palm, or spread the fingers, palms into the mat. Lift out of the shoulders. Press into the palms, elbows go wide, favorite cheek finds the mat. Nice stretch for the neck as you relax the shoulders and the glutes and the legs. Swap side, opposite cheek goes down. We'll return chin to mat, hands come under shoulders, press up to that extended tabletop. Set your base, curl the toes, lift the hips up and back. Take a few breaths here in down dog. And wave through the body as we come back to high plank. Lower the left knee down. Rotate onto the inner edge of the back foot as we rotate the body and lift the right arm towards the sky. A nice supported side plank. The gaze can follow the hand toward the sky. It stay at the side wall. On an exhale, we'll bring the right hand back to the mat. Rotate the body to center. Left knee comes off the mat and we're back in high plank. Strong arms, strong core. Right knee settles, rotate. Inner edge of the left foot. Left hand reaches to the sky. If having the hand reaching to the sky doesn't serve you, you could have hand to hip as well. On an exhale, bring left hand to mat, rotate back. Right knee lifts, we're back to high plank. Shift the hips up and back, down dog. We'll walk the hands to meet the feet at the back of the mat in forward fold. Upper body hangs. Shake the head a little, yes and no, loosen the neck. We'll start to engage the core as we inhale up to half lift, our 7 shape. Hands to shins or thighs. Exhale as you release. Nice big inhale draws us up. We reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath. We'll take hands to hips and step the left foot forward 2 to 3 feet. Feet are on skis, toes are forward. Long spine, lead with the heart as you fold forward. Stopping whenever your body needs to. Check in with the back of the front leg. Keep the hips square to the front edge of the mat. Then when you're ready, we'll take a generous spin in that front knee as we press up, back to standing. Right foot takes a big step forward. It's about 2 to 3 feet in front of the left. Toes are forward, feet parallel. Hands to hips, long spine. Fold forward. Check the hips, realign if needed. You can stop at 10 degrees, 45, maybe you fold down. Check in with that front leg, see how it's feeling. Both feet stay firmly planted on the mat. We'll take a generous bend in that front knee as we press up. Left foot comes to meet right as we find Tadasana near the front of the mat. Stand tall, head over heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. Nice inhale to half lift. Exhale as you release. Plant the hands, step one foot back and then the other. As we find high plank, we'll pause here. Shift the hips up and back, down dog. Lower the knees, uncurl the toes. Hips to heels, child's pose. Relax the arms. Maybe there's a bend at the elbows. Maybe you make a little resting pad for the head.
Take a few moments here. Pardon me. Start to walk the hands in as we lift up and return to whatever seated posture serves you. That could be kneeling. You could go back to where you began, like stacked legs out, whatever works. We let the arms rest, maybe close the eyes or soften the gaze once more. You check in with the body. Feel the change that you've cultivated, the energy, the strength, the presence. Allow the breath to return to your natural rhythm as you tap back into that intention that you set for class. Quiet the mind. You can remain here if you like, or if you're closing out your practice with me today, we'll flutter the eyes open as we bring hands to heart center to seal in our practice. I encourage you to take kind thoughts, kind words, and those kind intentions with you from now until we meet again. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for our yoga practice. Hope you have a great week ahead, and I look forward to seeing you back on the mat next Tuesday. Bye, y'all.